Hey guys, Magnetic here, and welcome to my playthrough of Snake's Revenge. This is a game that came out in 1990 for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. This is a supposed sequel to Metal Gear, although it was made without the consent or knowledge of Hideo Kojima. So maybe that's why Metal Gear is not on the title, but Ultra Games and Konami decided just to make a sequel and throw it out there, and this is what we got. So this is definitely considered a spin-off and not canon to the Metal Gear saga. So I'm excited to play this. I did do a couple of runs because this game is actually really hard. At least I have a hard time with it. If you guys have experience with this game, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are watching this first, thank you so much for being a Patreon member. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for being a subscriber. If you're neither, please consider doing either or. It really helps me out. Without further ado, let's begin Snake's Revenge. Lieutenant Snake, we received information from our intelligence man at the enemy's base. They have a weapon. It is a Metal Gear, which you destroyed 3 years ago. Go to the enemy base with 2 men. The pilot knows the route. John Turner, in the Navy's Info Center for 6 years. It's an infiltration pro. Nick Meyer, a Marine, is an explosives disposal and a weapons expert. Lieutenant Solid Snake is a martial arts expert. He destroyed Metal Gear 1 and is now Operation 747 leader. Snake is jacked. I'm getting some Predator vibes from this game. But looking at our stuff here, we have a transceiver just like we did in the original game. Although this one's more high-tech as you actually get to see a picture of whoever's sending you the message. Snake, the purpose of your mission is to infiltrate the enemy stronghold. You must collect information from your coworkers. Alright, so here we are. Snake, Mr. Yellow over here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to dodge all these dudes here. I see. Choo! That was close. Snake, I have bad news for you. You went into the enemy's airspace. We can't help you anymore. See you at the meeting point after the military operation is over. Good luck. So the helicopter guy is the one launching all these flares so I can see. So it's definitely a night mission, but now that he's gone, now we have to try to avoid all these enemy spotlights. We're gonna take a left over here. If you guys have never played this before, it might be easier just to get caught so you can get a layout of the screen. That might be a good idea. I got rations. Alright, we can carry up to 3 of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop out and hop back in so I can get some. I will skip the prompt the second and third time, or ever how many times, but the first time I'll show you guys what I picked up. Alright, trying to dodge some more spotlights here. We're gonna take a right. But yeah, if you get caught, it actually lights up everything. And the cool thing about it is you can actually abuse it, because in the jungle area, only 3 enemies will pop out to try to kill you. Oh shit, I almost got caught here. And you can kill 2 of them and just have 1 of them follow you around, because in this game, the enemies actually follow you from screen to screen. So you can abuse the system by killing 2 of them and just have 1 follow you around, and you can see everything. You can see where you're going, you can see what's going on. It's pretty good strat. But for now, we're gonna try to avoid these. Here's a prisoner. Thanks for your help. It'll be just like the original Metal Gear. If you free 5 of them, you will get a rank up. Right now we're rank star number 1, and it goes all the way up to 6 in this game, which allows you to have more health. I wasn't ready. Have more health and carry more ammo and items. Pretty useful. Good look for the prisoners for sure. Gonna hop up here. I'm gonna go from the bottom and work my way across. I generally use these towers as kind of like a straight up point, but this one I think there's trees in the way, so let's just go ahead and use this. Hello. Thanks for your help. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the right side of the screen. Oh no, okay, this is good. So now we can see what I was talking about earlier. So there's one guy left, right? Now I didn't take a right there because it leads to a dead end. But you can basically just abuse it, so you can see everything now. I'm gonna go ahead and just have him follow me around. I'm gonna take a right here. And this is the final screen before we move on. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. And collect some ammo here. I got ammunition. Let's go ahead and answer that call there. This is from John Turner, I think. Are you okay? Hide at the main gate to receive information. I remember the angry video game nerd making a video about this and how frustrated he was. I think I have to go from here? From the bottom? Or is it this side? No, I think it's this side. Ah, okay, cool. So the idea here is you have to go to this next screen on the right without being caught. And if you go from up here, there's going to be 2 guards that'll spot you right away. So the idea is to go to the lower part of the screen. And we'll try to do that here. We're going to time these lights perfectly. Like this. You can hide behind this bush, the guards won't see you, and you can call Mr. John Turner. He says, Lieutenant, I arrived at point A. Let's put the plan into effect. Good luck infiltrating the enemy's base. I'll take you. Go ahead. This is all automated. I'm not controlling any of this. This is basically a cutscene. But now we've made it inside. I don't know if he's an infiltration expert or if he's just, you know, good at getting caught. I don't think that makes an infiltration expert, but what it does is it opens up the door for you to go in. You'll see me punch these guards a lot. And I'll tell you guys here in just a second. Hopefully this guy drops an example of why I do it this way. Nope. Okay. So, unlike the first game, in this game you actually have a weapons menu, and you get to pick your melee weapon. You get to start with your fist or your knife. And typically I use fist, and then I always go with the handgun for the most of the game. Right now we're not going to shoot it because it makes too much noise and the guards will be alerted to it. I got keycard number 1. So with the knife, you can kill these guys with 1 hit, which is really useful. But I like using the punch because if you do it in this game, there is a chance that an enemy will drop a goodie for you. Sometimes it'll be a ration, sometimes it'll be ammunition. And so I'm trying to collect some rations at this time. Actually, more ammo. Might be a good idea to do either or. Oh, that guy almost saw me. Actually, to be honest with you, I can just kill these guys. There we go. There's a ration. Gonna open this with our card number 1. Here's another prisoner. The enemy has a truth gas. If you find some, you can get classified information from the enemy. I hate how slow that is. Ah, I got caught. Help. Alright. So, one of the things I could do is I can just go up here to try to avoid these guys. I'm gonna use card number 1. And I'm gonna hop out here. I was gonna try to do this later once I got card number 2, but card number 1 leads you to a dead end that I told you guys about earlier, which has a silencer. If you go through the jungle to this area, the silencer will not be there. It only appears once you go through this door. Alright, that definitely calmed things down. Yeah, this game is hard. Like the original Metal Gear, it was hard at first too. And I played it a few times and I was like, okay, I think I got this. And I did. But this one, man, it still gets me, man. It still gets me all the time. It's really annoying. Alright, I have a silencer. I already freed this guy. Yep. Now we can shoot everybody, though. So now we have a silencer. You can shoot guys. And since I have full rations and ammo, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to hop in here and hop back out. The reason why is because the elevators create a checkpoint. So if you die, you'll start from that elevator. And it's really useful, honestly, especially with this game. I think this game is so freaking hard. John, move to a different spot. Thanks, man. There's the section in this game that wasn't in the original Metal Gear, and there's like these like side-scrolling aspects to this game that you have to like dodge enemies and time them, and sometimes they're just laid out super cheap. Like you're meant to get caught. And I don't like it. I'll show you an example here once we get there, but as far as like the sneaking around and doing stuff, I think it's okay. I got keycard number 2. It's more or less the same, but it's definitely, I think, a lot more complicated. The hit detection is completely off. Took me some getting used to. Alright, so since we got card number 2, there's one door that we couldn't open, so we're gonna have to go all the way back here. This is why I was trying to go this way first, so I can have both cards, get the silencer and the other item that I'm gonna grab here in just a second. Yeah, I don't want to go back and forth, but now I have to since I got caught. That's okay though. Alright, switch over to card number 2. And we're gonna pick up this truth gas. And right now we can only carry 3, so I'm gonna hop back out, hop back in. This isn't like the original Metal Gear where you can just go into your radio and then, or your transceiver I should say, and then the item will appear again. You can still abuse it though. You can still use it to render traps useless. But you can't do that to respawn items on the spot like you could before. That's okay though. I think I'm gonna take the bottom. You'll see me punch all these dudes. They deserve it. Why am I yellow? Hey, ration. Actually, since I'm level 2, I think I can carry up to 6 rations. So that's a good thing that they're dropping things now. And I can carry up to 100 ammo instead of 50. Alright, here's a guard that's in this room. What you do with these guys is you use the truth gas on them. Go ahead and equip it. I'm gonna give you some information. Our weapons are ready. Now the cool thing about this is that you can actually use them to level up your rank as well. So they count. So the people that are prisoners, they count. And once you get 5 of them freed, you'll get a rank up. And you can actually free these, or sorry, you can interrogate these guys and that'll do the same thing. So you can combine, you can do 3 prisoners and interrogate 2 guys and that'll equal 5 for you to rank up, and it's pretty dope. I like that addition. All these aspects of this game that move on to like other Metal Gears, like interrogating enemies, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, pretty dope. I like it. Alright, checkpoint. Saved. So, if we die, we'll start from this elevator here. These guys right here, typically I just try to go through them. If I get caught, I'll just go back to the elevator, like this. Boom. And then hop back out. Then it'll just reset everything. Elevators are... Dude! Again? It makes me just want to kill these guys, honestly. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes they turn around, like the way they're looking at has no real rhyme or reason. If there is one, please let me know. But I feel like there's no pattern to the way that they look or turn or anything. Like they're just randomly looking around. Here's another one of these dudes here. Let's get the truth gas. Weapons are ready to be shipped. It's difficult to get near the port. Thanks, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the elevator so I can create a checkpoint now that I interrogated that guy. I don't feel like going all the way through this again. Okay. Alright, checkpoint. Nice. Very nice. head up here. I don't know of any way to avoid damage here, but this is a oxygen tank. You can carry up to 3, I think, at this point of the game. I think use a ration here in a second, honestly. Okay, we're out of here. I got some plastic explosives. Each pickup gives you 5. You can carry up to 15 at this point of the game. So let's go in one more time. Nice. I'm gonna reset this guy at the bottom. I need to just shoot him. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna hide. Oh, he's gotta turn around. I know he is. Okay. See ya. That's one of the cool things about this game, honestly, is that you actually have to wait for enemies. Like, you actually have to sneak. In the original one, I don't feel like I had to do much of that. I got a submachine gun. I feel like I could just walk around everywhere and just kind of like know where to avoid them. But these guys, man, they're a little bit tougher to avoid. They're a little bit smarter. Okay, now we can go through. Go switch card number 1. Here's our cameras that we have to deal with here. We gotta let this one go all the way up so we can move. And this one right here, that one gets blocked. So, luckily you can just kind of walk through it. Alright, switch over to card number 2 for this door. And this one has grenades. Damn it, I didn't show the prompt. I get ammunition. I think it's the same deal, you can only carry up to 15 grenades. But we're here mainly for the ammo. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick check here on my machine gun that I just picked up. Okay, I gotta pick up one more set of ammo so I can complete 100 machine gun bullets. I like to have everything stocked up. I did that in Metal Gear Solid 2. Sorry, Metal Gear Solid as well. Well, I do it in all the Metal Gears, I'll be honest. I just like to have full inventory if possible. I'm gonna go up. All the way up, because there's gonna be another camera over here. And look at that elevator. Checkpoint. Hell yeah, gotta love it. Typically, you'll see a room like this. It means that there's gonna be a side-scrolling section. I think they put the enemies here because you can farm them if you need to. Let me head back out here. Yeah, you can farm them if you want. You can go back into the elevator and then back out here and then just see what they drop. Like a ration. You can do that. I generally don't. Switch over to the handgun. This is the side-scrolling section. This is the easiest one out of the bunch. So I'm not going to have too much trouble here. I might, now that I said that. Most of the enemies are facing away. Generally, they don't do that. Usually they're facing you as you walk through and they alert the whole thing.